Good afternoon, students, and today we will discuss about stereochemistry. Okay, so first of all, I will tell you the definition of stereochemistry. So look at the board and pay attention what I am saying. The branch of chemistry in which we will deal with the 3D arrangements of atoms, molecules and species is considered as stereochemistry. Okay, so what I am saying, the branch of chemistry in which we deal with the 3D arrangements of atoms, molecules and species is considered as stereochemistry. Now basically this stereochemistry is further divided into two parts, and I will mention here these two parts. First of all, statistical stereochemistry, and second one will be dynamic stereochemistry. Okay, this part is based upon the 3D arrangements of molecule, and this one will focus upon the reactions in which stereochemistry is used. Okay, and now we have to focus on this part, statistical stereochemistry. So let's start, and first of all we will discuss the definition of statistical stereochemistry. So as we know, the 3D arrangement of species, molecules, atoms is called the branch of chemistry in which 3D arrangements of molecules, atoms and species is considered as stereochemistry. And now we have to study about this word statistical. It means the tabulate form of stereochemical aspects of a molecule. I take an example. This is the tetrahedral molecule, and I am going to tell you about the 3D aspects of this molecule. I can describe it in the respect of RS configuration. It is one stereochemical aspect. I can explain it, the configuration of this molecule. It is present in Weierstrass configuration or Fischer projection. It is another stereochemical aspect. It means configuration. I can check the optical activity, optical inactivity in this molecule. Okay. And further, I can relate it with the symmetry elements. Okay. In group theory, we further discuss the symmetry elements of a molecule, and somewhat part of symmetry elements is studied in the stereochemistry. Okay, so I can explain the symmetry elements present in this tetrahedral molecule. It is also one of the 3D aspect of a given molecule. Okay, and then all 3D aspects will be tabulated, and then it will called statistical stereochemistry. Okay, now one of the most important chapter will be started with the simple point, the conversion. You can't perform anything in stereochemistry without knowing the conversion. Okay, so first of all we will study about the conversion, and here I will discuss the conversion of wedge dash configuration into Fisher projection formula. All right. As you are able to learn this conversion, you will further take it all stereochemistry very easily. Okay. So first of all, we will break down the structure of a simple wedge dash configuration of a tetrahedral molecule. Now look at the board. These are simple bonds and it is wedge and it is dash bond. Now I will call it cavity, okay, and this simple bond will be called cavity carbons. In the case, the functional group is here starting from carbon, okay. So these will be called cavity carbons and it will be called cavity, okay. Now the location of cavity, it is located at the plane of paper, or simply I will call the direction of this cavity in 2D arrangement, okay. First y-axis and second x-axis, okay. Now the location of wedge bond and then the location of dash bond. So look at the board. I am just depicting the tetrahedral molecule. These are the simple bonds, or I will call cavity carbons, or this one will be called cavity, okay. The location of cavity is in the plane of paper. Now the location of wedge, so you are the viewer, and the location of wedge bond will be towards you, okay. And with respect to plane of paper, it will be in the front side of plane of paper. So that is the location of wedge bond. Now last one is dash, and we have to study about the location of dash bond. So this is the plane of paper. I have already told you the location of wedge bond towards you. Now the location of dash bond, it will be in the back side of plane of paper, and I will show you the dash bond away from you, okay. You are the viewer and it will be away from you in the back side of plane of paper, okay. So it is the structure breakdown of tetrahedral molecule or a simple wedge dash configuration. Now the most important part, the conversion of wedge dash into Fisher projection. It is simply a tetrahedral molecule. I will number it 1, 2, 3, 4, and it is based on tricky manner. First trick, we have to fix the location of cavity carbons in the Fisher projection formula. So these cavity carbons will be placed in the Fisher projection at the top and at the bottom, okay. It is the top and at the bottom. So I will place first number here and second here, top and bottom. It is fixed. Now we have to fix the location of wedge and dash respectively to the cavity carbons. Second number trick, it is the most important trick, you have to remember it. To fix the location of wedge bond, you have to observe the direction of cavity, okay, and according to the direction of cavity you will fix the location of wedge bond. What I am saying, just look at the board. See, the cavity is located towards right-handed direction, okay, right-handed direction. So according to trick, if the cavity is located at right-handed direction, the wedge bond will be fixed in the Fisher projection at the right-handed direction. Okay. So third number is wedge and cavity direction is right-handed. So wedge also will be placed at right-handed direction and simply the dash will be at left-handed direction. Okay. Now simply reverse it and we will convert the Fisher projection. This time the direction of cavity is left-handed direction. So these are the cavity carbons. Wedge, fourth number, will be at left-handed direction. See, and the dash one will be here. It is just a simple conversion of wedge dash into Fisher projection. Now, last, the representation of wedge dash configuration. Sometimes we wrongly represent it, so it is my duty to tell you the right representation of wedge dash configuration. So see, it is a correct representation of wedge dash configuration. The one thing you have to remember, these wedge dash bonds should not be placed inside the cavity, otherwise it will be wrong. So this is the right representation. You can interchange the position, what I am saying, you can place wedge here and dash here, it is also right representation. Then what is the wrong? You can't place wedge or dash between the cavity. It is the wrong representation and these are correct representation. So students, I hope you will understand the conversion of wedge dash into Fisher projection, and in the next class we will discuss about the RS configuration.